Hello, and in this video I'm going to be showing you all of my new books, because I've been wanting to show you my new books for a while, but I finally got the time to do it now, because I was thinking about it and I was reading my newest book, and I was like, oh, I should make a video, yay, so I hope it goes well. So, the first book I got, lately is Solitary Wicca for Life, and this is a book mainly for intermediate Wiccans, and I wish I knew this before I bought it, because that's really angering, because it was $17.95, $20 gone, and I'm broke, so it's a lot. I could have gone to like a thrifty bookstore and gotten like 5 books for that price, so really angering. And I wish I had read into the introduction a little bit and read that it is actually a book for intermediate Wiccans, but there's some really helpful things in here, so I'm going to continue reading this book because it's actually quite interesting, but a little bit confusing, so that's kind of a not good. And then I got this book after. This book was actually given to me. As you can see, it's worn off a little bit and stuff, and it is Deluxe Spellbook Edition. It's blue, it's for nightmares, and it's a novel about a witch. And there's the thing. You want to read it? Go ahead. And that is the author. I'll let you read that one too. And if you can't read it, then I'm sorry, because I can read it looking down on my iPod, looking down on the words. So, sorry. And it's got spells, so I'll show you the spell book. It's just got like level spell and poems and more spells and more poems and all kinds of spells and lots of poems on this page. Let's see, more poems. So that's what that book is like. So I like it because I keep it with my witchy books because it's got spells in it. But some of the spells are kind of annoying because they require you to go to a flower shop and get some flowers and things, and that's kind of annoying. And some of them require like other things, and that's a little bit annoying, so I haven't done any of them yet. Except for the Peace of Mind spell, which is really easy, where you just sit in a quiet space and something like that, and I can't remember what the rest do with it, but yeah. And then I got this book. This book is amazing. So amazing. By Thea Sabin, or Sabin, Fundamentals of Philosophy and Practice for Wicca for Beginners, and it's very helpful. It's not very visual, and that's one of my bookmarks. It's just got a lot of exercises, so it's really helpful, like for feeling energy in crystals and in your hands, and it's so helpful. And I'm sorry if my camera's moving a lot, because I'm terrible. And yeah, it's a good book. And I will help you. I will be doing some energy work exercises with you. And I'll read the back. An enchanting introduction to Wicca. Explore the peaceful earth-based religion of Wicca and discover the enchanting new world of possibilities. This straightforward, concise guide sets the record straight about what Wicca is, and what it isn't. It covers basic Wiccan beliefs, practices, with information in the chapter building on in each chapter building on the knowledge and skills you've learned along the way. In addition to learning about the goddess and the god, Wheel of the Year, and spells and magic, You will also explore the difference between solitary or covencraft, trance meditation and pathworking, ethics from a Wiccan perspective, altars, tools, and other magical items, how to create meaningful personal rituals, spellcasting, including tips for writing your own spells, and how to find a teacher or coven you can trust. Thea Sabin is a high priestess who has practiced Wicca for more than 20 years. She lives in the Pacific Northwest. This book is $15.50 in Canada and $13.95 in the US, according to the back. I don't know how much it's worth in England, so if you do find it in England, which I highly recommend you look for, or go into a bookstore online and look for it, because it's a good book. And I'm only on like chapter 5. But right now I am focusing on, and I'm so happy I found it, Wicca, Guide for the Solitary Practitioner by Scott Cunningham. And it includes author's Book of Shadows. I found this in Indigo at Cross-Eyed Mills in Calgary, and I just about fainted. I was so happy because I had been looking for it, and I've only been able to find Living Wicca, which is the sequel to this book. So I've been looking for it, and I found it, and I didn't have any money, but I was with my father, so bless his soul, he bought it for me. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy, yay. So yeah, I get really excited when I find things that I've been looking for. Like, I pass out sometimes. Like, when I found my goddess of fertility, I had just about passed out because I was so happy because I found her and I'd been looking for her, and yeah. And I don't know. Yeah, it's a good book for the solitary practitioner. If you're like me, then yeah. About the author, we'll read that. Scott Cunningham. I'll read it like this. Scott Cunningham practiced the elemental magic for over 20 years. He authored more than 30 books, both fiction and nonfiction. Scott's books reflect a broad range of interests from the New Age sphere, where he's highly regarded, and passed from his life on March 28, 1993, after a long illness. I didn't know he died. I feel so bad now, because he's like my idol, other than Gerald Gardner himself. So yeah, I want to go to Woodbury, Minnesota, just so I can see all the, I can't pronounce it very easily, Llewellyn Publications. I think that's how you say it. And I'll just kind of like do a quick little tour, introduction, magic, tools. Ooh, look at all the tools. We'll show you the tools. The cauldron, the wand, the broom, and again, the cauldron. I'm kind of going from like the magic knife. There's the picture of the cauldron again. White-handled knife. And the black handle knife, and the crystal sphere, which is that, the cup, oh, and the pentacle, Book of Shadows, and